This segment of Naperville Sports Weekly is brought to you by BMO Harris Bank.
We are here at Neuqua Valley on another beautiful day in Naperville with Cailynn Berg, middle hitter for Neuqua Valley Girls Volleyball. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So this season, getting off to a nice start. You guys had a really nice run in the Bennett Invite. What did you learn about this team through that tournament?
Well, originally it felt like our team chemistry was at a bit of a halt because for the previous years we've been training on separate teams, but now that we're all on one team, it's really interesting to see how all of our personalities have been able to combine and really contribute to the team as a whole, because our overall abilities all are really cohesive when we are on the court and off the court, and that's just been really strong within our team, and the Bennett Invite was really a good stepping stone for that and has really taken progression.
It was the first time that they've got the school program has gotten to the championship of that invite. Only a couple weeks into the season, but what does that tell you about where this team can go?
I think it was honestly a bit of a surprise for us because we've been working really hard in practice, but for us to really see what our potential is right off the bat was really a good eye-opener for our team, and has been really be able to show our potential of what the rest of the season can look like and what it can hold.
Coming from last year's team, being on the bench and seeing what the group was able to do as a whole, and obviously being a part of that, going to the sectional semis for the first time, winning a regional championship, how did that prepare you for this year, I guess?
That really just showed me what it's like to be on the bench now being as a starting player. You get to see both perspectives from just being able to cheer your team on off the court and being there to support them, and just being in the game as well is a completely different situation. It really has been able to show me just a whole variety of perspectives, and it's been a really good thing to be able to see that.
Now, how does high school volleyball differ from club volleyball?
Well, club volleyball is definitely a whole lot longer, whereas the school season is really condensed and you have practice every day and you all work really hard to have games and stuff every week. But club season is much more, I wouldn't say lackadaisy, but it's much spread out, so you have a lot more time to be able to contribute to the team and to be able to progress with the other teammates. So being in the school season mindset, it really encourages people to step up, and we have so far this year in leadership roles and just our personalities being able to mix together in such a short time for these first few weeks, so that's been really good. In
other sports, I know that club sport, like a club team, I guess, is more competitive, but you just said that it's a little bit more lackadaisy. Is it? So does, I guess, high school really prepare you for the next level if you do want to play in college?
High school is definitely an aspect of it, but I feel like club is more of a progression for you to be able to train yourself into the college mindset, because you have more time to be able to work with your teammates and just with a lot of different people. Okay. So that helps.
Are you planning on playing in college?
Yes, I'd like to play Division III.
Okay. So kind of still trying to figure out where you're going to go at this point. All right, cool. Now, again, with this team, you guys have a few returning starters, some new seniors, I guess, as well. So how have they brought back, what they experienced, like Cora Collins and the others?
People like Cora Collins, she's been able to always stay strong within her position and with just being able to mix with the team and their personality, as well as Maria Mayhew with her stepping up in her new position as setter and being able to hit right side again. They've both been really strong and really contributed to the team and have been a really strong hold. As well as Lauren Kaufman, she's been able to contribute greatly as an outside and really provided a really strong foundation for our other younger girls on the team. Shannon Skrid and Bella, and our other returning libero, Nora Meehan. She's just been really strong in the back row. She never lets a ball drop. She is a stud, and we've been really blessed to have her on our team, and she's been able to contribute greatly.
When you see that Meehan in the back and you know that she's not going to let a ball go, does that pretty much give you the confidence to know that you guys can go ahead and swing away when you need to?
Yeah. It's definitely not only Nora, but other players like Lindsay Hartline, who also starts. They're just both solid athletes, and they're able to contribute so much, and they're always able to put up a good ball, no matter the serve or whatever the situation. They're both really scrappy, and they really provide our setters with good balls to be able to set all of our offense.
getting to know you a little bit more personally, when did you start playing volleyball?
I started actually with my church, Naperville Presbyterian, just playing like recreationally, and then eventually I moved into about 6th or 7th grade playing with the YMCA on their select teams, and ever since then I've been on different club teams each year, so it's just been a journey.
Now, what drew you to volleyball compared to maybe soccer or softball or something like that?
Well, initially I started off with softball,
Okay.
but being able to, like, I don't know, just being in a tight-knit group and just being on one side of the court with everyone instead of being spread out, I'm honestly not too sure. Just the sport really intrigued me, and it was just a very team cohesive group, and it just seemed really fun.
Now, you've kind of mentioned that, trying to bring all the personalities together for this team. Who would you say has the biggest personality, maybe?
Honestly, I'd say a lot of people have a really big personality.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be able to pin down one girl. We all have such a good time, whether we're traveling or during practices saying little side comments or jokes or just dancing. We all have such a blast with each other at that. Honestly, there isn't one girl that would stand out in particular.
Now, this area is known for girls volleyball being a pretty good powerhouse, I'd say. So does that help or hurt as far as maybe sectional seeding or just seeing where your team is at come later in the season?
Well, it drives a lot of the girls on our team, everyone actually, to really compete and work their hardest in practice and to push each other, because we want to be as high as we can in this season. And it's just something we really want to achieve, is to get as high as we can and to keep working to make this program and the overall varsity name for Neuqua really proud and strong.
Second in the conference last year, but the conference in general is just as strong as ever. So is the goal, I guess, what are the goals for this year's team?
Well, we have a lot of goals, and really we've been working hard to achieve getting at least 20 wins this overall, our season score and stuff, as well as being able to win Warrior Blast. We have been able to the past couple years, and that's gone really well for us, and being able to play strong in those tournaments.
Well, I wish you best of luck in those goals. Hopefully we see you guys make another run, another regional championship, and hopefully further on later in the season.
Oh yeah, we hope to do that, and we're sure we're going to be able to.
Awesome. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.